Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Breezy Bree bringing you another week of the IDL. This is going to be week number 4 now. Last week we didn't have the right amount of, stuff recorded, so I had to go ahead and work on making sure that everything was, set. But this week we wanted to go for Sunday, so first off, my team is built pretty bulky this week. We brought a lot of bulk because of Vampire's team. But first we're going to start off with Mudsdale, Venusaur, Tapu Koko, Gardevoir, Compagrius, and Ambipom. He went ahead and brought the Zapdos, the Uxie, the Blastoise. I can't remember what the anchor looking Pokemon is. Always forget its name. Blaziken and the Mega Aggron. So as this team can see, we're pretty stacked against each other. I have some win cons that I have to keep intact, such as Ambi is definitely a win con here. The Mudsdale, of course, is going to be another win con. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and start off with Ambi because Ambi is probably the best Pokemon I can lead with. And he's going to start off with Uxie. Now at this point I can just fake out because we're gonna stop him from getting rocks up this turn. But I kind of already knew. I see that we have Rocky Helmet damage as well, so that kind of sucks. At this point I have to pull back because I don't want Ambi to lose too much life. Staying in with the Rocky Helmet damage and everything. He's going to go ahead and just exchange rocks with me, and that's fine. Well, not exchange, but set up rocks on my side of the field. I'm going to go ahead and go for U-turn because Tapu Koko really doesn't have anything for this Uxie. And like I said, I think he's going to switch out this turn, but I think he stays in. And goes for Toxic, which is smart on his idea because now he Toxics my Mega Gardevoir, which kind of sucks. I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve this turn, and I'm just going to go for a straight up Hyper Voice on this Uxie, which brings it down to 6%, low roll on my end, which kind of sucks. He's going to go for U-turn, switch out, and I believe he goes into the Aggron. Yeah, the Aggron here because he can just heavy slam me to the next dimension, and like I said, he's going to take me out no matter what. I'm at 47%, so I'm going to go ahead and pull back Gardevoir because we don't want to lose her just yet. She can still take on a few of the Mons, and I'd hate to lose her to a Mega Aggron. So I go out to Widowmaker our Compagrius and just hope for the best. Get rid of its ability that heavy slammed so much. But also I go out to Compagrius because I want to get a Willow on this guy. Which he probably saw coming in is why he switched out to the Blaziken in hindsight. It really doesn't matter because it has, like I said, it doesn't affect Blaziken, so we're all good. But still, since we're out here, I can't remember if he could get Speed Boost or not, but let's just stay in, get rid of whatever ability he has, which was Blaze. Okay, take it. Night Slash did a lot. It's kind of sad. I'm just going to go knock off because I want to get whatever item he has off. And if he decided to switch out the turn, we could knock off anything that was coming in. At this point, I'm going to pull back Compagrius because I don't want to lose Compagrius just yet. Like I said, kind of just whittling down my team slowly but surely. I'm going to go out to Manowar just to get our stamina boost. And also because we can definitely take out this Blaziken. He's going to go ahead and double out though. Or no, he's going to go ahead and pull back and go into Uxie. Probably just because it's the smartest thing to do. We go for Rock Slide, take out the Uxie. So on Pokemon down, had to take a lot of hits for it, but that's okay. We're still sitting pretty, okay? So he's gonna go out to Blastoise, and at this point I have to go out to Venusaur. Smartest thing I can do. And we take a rock damage. I'm okay with that. This is not what I'm okay with. He goes for Ice Beam and freezes me. Now, I've not been lucky in any of these IDL matches, and I get froze on a Venusaur, of all things. So I gotta stay frozen. He's gonna go for Ice Beam, whittle me down, which sucks, of course. We're gonna go ahead and get some recovery, though, back from the Black Sludge. Doesn't matter. Anyways, if we don't wake up this turn or unthaw this turn, we're gonna go down. We live on 1 HP, somehow magically, but we do not unthaw in time enough to go ahead and take out the Blastoise, so he's gonna go for Ice Beam and kill us. Now I'm okay with this because we still have some win cons. Venusaur is kind of just the wall of all walls to kind of wall out people. But like I said, we have plenty of things for this Blastoise. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to go ahead and send Tapu Koko in here because, of course, it's going to take out the Blastoise. He's going to go ahead and pull back because he knows he can't. He's going to go out to this anchor-looking Pokemon. I always forget its name. Go for Thunderbolt. Now, I get the para, so at this point, I'm like, okay, we're almost even, my bro, for hacks. I paralyzed you. Now, I have a chance to paralyze you. Alright, paralyzed the first time. Thank you. Okay, I can live with this. Go for a Thunderbolt again. He lives on 12%. He gets parried this turn. Okay, I am okay with this now. We traded hacks. A fair game. Totally fine with it. So our luck kind of came back and was like, okay, we're going to give you a little bit. So he's going to go out to Aggron at this point. I do not want to get heavy slammed into the next dimension, so I'm going to go ahead and pull back Tapu Koko and go out to Mudsdale, get our stamina boost. Like I said, we can kind of hold our own against this Aggron. Get our stamina boost, that'll help a lot too. So I'm going to go ahead and I believe he's going to withdraw this turn because he does not want to get Earthquake. And I believe he goes out to the Blastoise. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, Earthquake, because I really don't have anything to lose. Yes, the Zapdos there, but, you know, losing one on Zapdos, he's not going to come in on a Mudsdale anyways. So we're sitting pretty. I'm going to pull back Mudsdale because we can't stay in. And I'm going to go for Tapu Koko. Koko can take a hit from this Blastoise. I know it can. Especially with electric terrain, we're plenty faster. He's going to go ahead and, I believe, and stay in this turn, let the Blastoise go down. We're going to go for Thunderbolt. Oh, no, he switches back. He switches back because he doesn't want to get Thunderbolted. I think he thought he could still keep Blastoise around and needed it. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt on this Aggron, and we KO it. No ifs, ands, or buts. It was not taking a hit. So now he's going to go out to Blaziken, which we OHKO anyways with Thunderbolt. So, yay. We're sitting pretty now. We're sitting 5 against 2. He's going to bring in the Zapdos, which, you know, we're going to have not so many problems, but a little bit of problems with the Zapdos. He's going to go for I'm going to go for Thunderbolt, bring him out to 35%, and he's going to go for Thunderbolt of his own and knock us out, which is sad. Next, I'm going to bring in Ambi, because Ambi we can do a Fake Out, and also do anything else we need to do with Ambi. Ambi just fast out speeds. So I'm going to go for Fake Out. And it brings it down to a good amount, which is nice. This time, no matter what, we have to go for double hit on this Blastoise. And we hit and marked. It was a crit too. Thank goodness. So now we're still stacked pretty against this Zapdos. All I have to do is hit this double hit. And I miss. This double hit causes me to lose the game. Now this is just stall at this point, which I'll kind of, you know, talk through. Like I said, go for another double hit, just doesn't do enough. Bring down to 29%. We go out with Ambi, which is sad. It's gonna cause him to go ahead and get, you know, a free roost on us here next turn, which sucks. Or I think he goes for Toxic or something like that. I think he goes for Toxic. No, he goes for Roost and then Toxic. Pretty much he's just Toxic stalling us at this point. Rock Slide's going to do a good amount to the Zapdos. This is a bulky one. We kind of knew going into it he was going to build a bulky Zapdos. If we wouldn't have missed the double hit, we would have won. At this point, there's nothing I can really do to this Zapdos. I should have played a little bit better for Zapdos, but with it, there's nothing. That was a crit there. Or no, that was a high roll. Sorry. That was a high roll on this Zapdos. But still, it's just not enough to take it out. It's a bulky Zapdos. So at this point, he's kind of just Toxic stalling me. Like I said, there's nothing really I can do except for keep going for Rock Slides until I either get a crit or until I get Toxic out. And here's where I'm gonna go. Next turn is gonna be the end of my demise, and he's back at 100%. So at this point it doesn't matter, and I missed the last Rock Slide, so it was great. Okay, at this point I'm down to 2 Pokemon. Sad face, but I still have 1 win condition I can do in Gardevoir. Now I hate playing Gardevoir this way. You guys seen it last week. Then you just see it on screen now. I go for Destiny Bond because I think he's gonna attack. I don't know why he doesn't. I don't know if he thought I might go for Destiny Bond. Now it's just mind games. I have to play with him and hit Destiny Bond at the right point. So Hyper Voice does 50%, which is nice, but he's going to go for Roost again. Get up to 99%. I can either debond this time, or I can go for damage. I'm going to go for damage because he's just going to Roost again. He's not going to attack. So, and then now I have to decide, now I just have to decide how I want to go out with the Caphagrius, because we're at 15%, I think, here it says, and he's at full. So he's just going to Toxic us, and again, he's just going to, we're going to go for Hex and just like 14%, and he's going to go for a Roost on next turn and just Toxic us out. So, he can't touch us anyway, so there goes the Roost, and there's our Hex, does nothing, and we go down to Toxic. So, great. Or it's the next turn. I think he goes for Roost again, yeah. And we just straight go down after our Hex. Or we go for Knockoff. But there we go. That is the end battle. GG to my good friend Vampire. Again, either hacks or misses, and I lose. Sucks, but you know, I think this battle was better than the others than how I lost. He definitely had a good counter with that Zapdos. If we could have done anything different. I might not have gone for double hit with Ambi, but that was the only way knocking out that Pokemon anyways, so it really didn't make any sense not to. I hope you guys enjoyed this video in this week of the IDL. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys!